You know, um, continuing on, this is verse 17. It says, "He shall not see the rivers." All right, it says, "He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter." All right, because you know how these Edomites love exploring, man, and that's part of the reason why I actually have this whatever video playing, man, because you know how these Edomites are. They love to go rock climbing and mountain climbing, go by the river. Um, what else? Go to the cottage. The cottage has rivers, valleys, all these things. Explore nature. You know, these could be rich ass Edomites too, man. These Edomites have millions in the bank. They're just bored. All right, they don't want to live in the city. They don't want to live that life. So they go exploring, right? Because it gives them a thrill or whatever. You see these Edomites jumping off cliff and skydiving and doing all these things. All right, these are mainly Edomites that have money. Millions and shit like that. They live for the thrill. But the Most High said, what? The Most High said, he shall not, verse 17, he shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter, man. So you're not going to be out in the wilderness doing what the fuck you want to do, man. That you love to do so much. Go deer hunting and all that crap. You know? Verse 18 says, that which he labored for shall he restore and shall not swallow it down. Because whatever you work for or you stole whatever from us, you're gonna fucking have to repay that, but you're not gonna actually be able to use it. Alright, it's gonna be to our benefit. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. Yeah, because you're gonna get your ass beat, man. You're gonna be in slavery. Alright? Under the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who you dealt with unjustly, man. Remember that. And it has nothing to do with your color, man. If you're a black Edomite, you're going to slavery. Simple as that. It's not because you're white. It has nothing to do with that. It's because what you do, man. And your spirit. Wicked. Verse 19 says, because you have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because you have violently taken away an house which you builded not. You didn't build it not. You didn't fucking build no house. But you want to go take a man for what he's had, man. Because you're bad, man. You know what I'm saying? You're bad eye in the man. You see the man working hard. Or you see a system that's working well. You've seen the Native Americans had a good system for them. Alright? You come through to slaughter them down. Alright, that's exactly what the scripture is saying. Because he had oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because he had violently taken away an house which he builded not. He took away their land. And then you want to tell us it's your land? And then come here and get mad at people or get mad at so-called immigrants when they come to your country and all this shit. This is not your fucking land. Alright? Let's talk about your history. You don't want to talk about that now. You don't want to talk about how it was all established, man. But what pisses me off a lot is because every student or whatever, especially in my jurisdiction, Canada, right? You take a class in elementary school called social studies, and social studies is like a history class almost, but it's not exactly history, but as of yet, it still is history, but it's a lower form of whatever. They just call it social studies, right? Probably a reason for that. What's that word? Well, Esau likes to use his tongue on different words, But anyways, social studies. Isn't that social studies? I think grade 6, so 6th grade, I believe. They teach you different explorers and how certain lands were what do they like to say? How certain lands were discovered. That's the word. They like to say how Canada was discovered by so and so, and America was discovered by such and such, and all, and they would be Edomite explorers. All right, but that, as a kid, you're not really thinking like, how the fuck were these lands discovered when people are already living there? You know what I'm saying? So what they do now is they try and make it seem that, oh, we brought intelligence to people, and we brought um structure and order to the way how people live in today's society. When you have the most amount of crackheads, drug addicts, homeless people out in the streets, bugged out, not knowing what to do, degeneracy on all levels, men and women, right? No order, no morality in the society, but they'll tell you that this is a better world than what it was before. You know? That's wicked, man. Back in the scriptures, this is verse 20. It says, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly, he shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Alright, so just when you think you're in a good case, man, everything's all lovely, the Most High is going to catch you slipping, man. Take you out. Alright? He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Alright? So you're not going to be able to run from your own actual weapon that you created, man. Alright, which is the ICBM. Nuclear missile, man. You created that, and that's what's going to destroy your kingdom, man. That's what's going to take out your kingdom. And you're the one that created that. It's the irony of it all, right? 25, verse 25. It is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yeah, the glittering sword cometh out of his gal. Alright, why is it glittering? Because when you see it in the sky, right? There's a fire behind it, man. And that shit's shining. You're seeing that from the heavens or into the skies. You're seeing it shine, man. And moving at fast speeds too. Alright, the sun reflecting off of it. And the fire that's coming out of the tail of the missile. So yeah, that's the glittering sword, man. Tears upon him. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. Fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. The increase of the house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of a wicked man from Yahweh, and the heritage appointed unto him by Yahweh. You know? So that's what you're gonna get, man. This is what your future is looking like, man. You Edomites thinking that you're on some type of level, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. You're only gonna further put yourself through more misery, man. You know? And there's no such thing as a good Edomite. There's a good Edomite, probably an Israelite. Alright, confusion of face. But this is the judgment that you're getting, man. And you know, this is what you gotta look forward to, and of what's to come, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what you have to look forward to. Don't be running from your judgment. Don't be hiding. Don't be ducking. Alright? You want to come through thinking you're all high and mighty. And that's the thing, man. You see the way these Edomites live, man. You see the way the Edomite woman lives. Thinking she's the princess of the world. Alright? Not actually, just oblivious to actual real issues. You see what I'm saying? They don't have the same type of issues that Jake would have. You know? So they live in a completely different way, man. You Jakes want to mask the way you live, knowing that the way you live is all fucked up. Alright? But that's not, you know, the thing is with these Edomites, they actually don't live fucked up. I mean, if they do live fucked up, they're sinning, they're doing weird shit. But in terms of like their house structure, family structure, all that shit, it's not that fucked up the way Jake's is fucked up, man. See what I'm saying? The way they live, all right, they have better opportunities, all right. The children have better opportunities, all right, better in financial ways and all that stuff, you know. But all this will be a dream, man. All this will be wiped out. All that, man. You're gonna be knocked off your high horse, Esau. You know. But with that, you know, I'd like to say, Shalom, man.